Alrighty guys, welcome. This is your host ID Jester. We're going to be picking up our 2019 season, and we're going to play it out with the Tampa Bay Rays. So I've been looking forward to playing the Rays, wanting to play the Rays more, especially in 2019. So instead of doing like a game of the day, we're just going to pick up and play with the Indians. So May 23rd is their 47th game of the season. They're 30-16, and they're going to be playing at Cleveland 4 games. So let's go ahead and get things rolling here. Tampa at Cleveland. And we'll make all the choices, thanks. And let's play ball here in Cleveland. All right, Ryan Yarbrough pitching. He is a lefty. He'll be facing off against Lindor. Let's look at the lineups here. It's going to be Austin Meadows, Tommy Pham, Cho, Garcia, Brandon Lau, Adames, Killmeyer, Kratz, and Robertson. Pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays is Ryan Yarbrough. And this game is in Cleveland. So I got these backwards, as Cleveland should be pitching first. There we go. Alright, so that changes things. I knew they were playing at Cleveland too. I don't know why I did that. So it's going to be Adam Plinko pitching for Cleveland. He's a right-hander. He'll be up against Austin Meadows first. Here's your lineups. Mercado's in left. Martin is in center field. Luplow is in right. Ramirez down at third. Lindor's at short. Kipnis at second. Santana's at first. Plinko's at the mound. And Haas behind the plate. And away we go with Austin Meadows. 6-6 gone. Right off the bat. Just like that. Gone. Out of here. Home run. Austin Meadows, and the Rays are up 1-0. Now that's how you start. That's how you start season replay, just like that. Holy cow! That brings up Tommy Pham. 51 for Pham. That's a 9. So we're going to be looking at Plinko against the right-hander. First, the right-hander's 24 or less. He'll get the out, and that's going to be 46 base hit for Tommy Pham. He's only a 15 to steal, so he'll probably not have to go anywhere. Chi-Man Cho for the Rays. With the runner at first. 43 is a 29. And Plinko against the left-handers is a K2. It's not a strikeout. It's going to be out at first, runner to second, pitcher to first baseman. So runner is now on second. And that brings up Avisel Garcia. 13 is a 14. He will walk. So runners at first and third now. I'm sorry, first and second. Runners at first and second. For Brandon Lau. 55 is a 7. We're going to check Plinko again versus the left-hander. He's only an 11. He needs an 11 or it's going to be a base hit. And that'll be a base hit on the 7 hits. Single to left field. 1 run scores. Other runs to second. Good runner on first goes to third. That is Garcia. Let's see what Avisel Garcia is. He's a normal runner. He will go to second. So we're going to have to detail this one. It is a single. To left field, I think it went to. Left field. Better be face, safe, and home. Go. So the Rays take a... See, how am I putting these guys? All right, so Brandon Lau delivers with the single. Runners at first and second still for Willie Adames. 1 out here. 2-0 for the Rays. 54. That'll be an 8. We're going to test the batter again, Plinko. against right-hander, 24 or less. 51, that'll be a hit again. And single over short, one runner scores. We got a left field assists, 3 out at the plate. The left fielder is Mercado. In the left field, he has an assist of 1. So there was no play at the plate. So that's a single over short, run scores. It looks like it's the same play. It's going to be a single to left, coming in to score. And it's 3-0 in favor of the Rays. Look at them go. 2 on, still only 1 out. Punko might not be in this game long. He only pitches, how many innings does he pitch? He pitches 109 innings, so he needs to get his act together, I guess. 61. That's a 29. We're going to check the error on the pitcher this time. Error on Punko. He is a 46. Oh, boy. Let's see if it's an error. 42, it is less than or equal to is an error, correct? Yes. So, he is a 46, so yes, that would be an error. And he's got a range of 2, which is going to be a ground ball back to the mound. The pitcher bobbles it. He can't make the play anywhere. Bases load. So we'll call that a single. As the pitcher, Punko, can't make the play. That brings up Eric Kratz for the Rays. Still only 1 out. Bases loaded now. We're going to have to go to our bases full charts. 36 is a 33. Versus a right-hander. Punko is a K5. It will not be a strikeout. Fly out runners hold. Pop out to first. So Punko gets that out. And the 9th man to come up to the bat is Daniel Robertson. Base is still loaded for the Rays. 22, and that's not going to be good. That's an 8. We're going to test the pitcher again against a righty. He needs a 24 or less. No, 32. That's going to be a hit. Single over short. 2 runners score. Runner on first moves to second. Again, we're going to have to detail this one. Single to over short, so it goes to left. And you're going to go home. You're going to go home. You're going to go to second. And that should do it. So 2 more runs in, it's 5-0. And we go back to runner on first and second again. Runner on first and second as Robertson, and they bat around. And Austin Meadows started this game off with the home run, comes up. It's back up. Adam Punko, 41. That's a 28, and that's just short. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Doesn't really matter. It'll be an out. 28 went to short, so we'll just call that 6-3. And that's going to do it. But the Rays, on 5 runs, on 6 hits, and no errors, we go to the bottom of the first. It's going to be Ryan Yarbrough against Francisco Lindor. Yarbrough versus Lindor. Here we go. See if I can position this a little bit better here. Let's see. There we go. All right, Yarbrough. He is a throw left-hander. Not that that matters. The only lefty-righty splits comes against the batters, but Lindor, 33, well, that's going to be probably good. That's going to be a hit by Lindor. What kind of hit is it? It is a 6, which is going to be a double to right center field. So Lindor starts things off for Cleveland with a double. Lindor brings up Jason Kipnis, nobody out. 54 is a 32. Goes to right field. That's Garcia. Avisel Garcia in right field. We are checking his range. Range of 1. Runner goes to third. Fly out, runner to third. All right. Fly out to right field. Wait a minute. Lindor, we forgot to give him his double. There we go. Now, let's do a detail. Fly out to right field, and he will go to third for the out. So we got a runner on third now. And it brings up Carlos Santana. Runner on third, they will play in. 23. Santana, 23 is a 12. Runner on third, double play, fly out, runner out trying to score to right field to the catcher. Wow, double play. That is going to be a 9-2 double play. It's going to be a fly out, right field to catcher, out. And there you go. And so the Rays, somehow, some way, keep the Indians from scoring. Go to the second, 5-0 Rays. It's Tommy Pham. 55 is an 8. Again, we're going to test Punko against the righty. 24 or less. Nope. Base hit by Tommy Pham. And the beat goes on. Runner first. 43 for, let's see, it should be Cho up. Chi-Man Cho, what do we roll? 43 is a 29. Let's see. Versus the left-hander, he's a K2, so it won't be a strikeout. It's going to be a ground out. Runner moves to second again. This is going to be a 1-3 put out. Pham will go to second. And that'll bring up Avisel Garcia. 4-4-7 is a single to right. Runner scores unless they're a poor runner. Tommy Pham, I can't imagine being a poor runner, and he is a normal runner, so he will score on the single. And the Rays are up 6-0 here in Cleveland. Brandon Lau is up. Brandon Lau. They don't have... They're going to have to leave Punko in a little bit longer. Good Lord, they can't take him out yet. So, Brandon Lau. Let's see. 32-26. And against the left-hander, he's a K2. No strikeout. Out to first. Runner to third. That's a 4-3 put out. Actually, let's undo. Undo that. Right, so he hit a single. Oh, undo. He hit a single plus. Pham came in to score. Right, that was Garcia. Garcia is singled. Brandon Lau, 32. So we have a runner on first. I don't know how I got mixed up there, but we'll just say I was runner first. 32-26. And, we got to check the second baseman error now. Second baseman is Kipnis. Jason. Oh my gosh, Jason, where are you, buddy? Jason Kipnis is a 13. Range of 2. It might be a double play. He does not make the error. So it'll be out. It's a range of 2. Fielder's choice, runner out at second. We'll go 4-6 on the put out. So we still have a runner first. Willie Adames. I was all mixed up. So anyways, Willie Adames is up. 2-2. And that'll be a hit by Adames. What kind of hit is it going to be? It'll be a double. It'll be a 6. A runner might score. Brandon Lau, what's your speed, buddy? He's normal, and there is 2 outs. He will score, right? It didn't matter. I didn't need to look that up. And that's going to put runner at second for Kevin Killmeyer. And that'll be a 24, and that will... Punko is only a K5 versus right-handers. He's a K2 versus lefties. And that is not... It's going to be a pop-out to second. It'll be an out, but good Lord. 7-0. Rays putting it on the Indians. So let's bring up Luplow, Jordan Luplow. 1430. Let's see. He's a K4 across the board. So 30. It's going to be a fly ball to left. Luplow is out of there. Jose Ramirez. 31 is a fly ball to center. And Jake Bowers. 36 is a 33. No strikeout. It'll be a pop out to second. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, Indian again. Top of the third. 7-0. They got a reliever. They can go 3, 5, and 5 and 5 people. So they're going to have to leave Punko in. Just going to have to, because they've got no other choice. Eric Kratz. That's a 32. It will not be a strikeout. It's going to be a fly ball to right. Kratz is out of there. Daniel Robertson. 44. Fly ball to center. And back to the top of the order. Austin Meadows. 23. That's the pitcher. His error is a 46 again. He's going to make another error? Yes, he is. And that will be error on the pitcher. So Meadows is aboard. And that brings up Pham. Tommy Pham. Winner first, 16-24. Would have been a double play, 6-4-3, but we'll just go through 6-3 to put out. And that'll do it. All right, that brings up Eric Haas. At the bottom of the third. 34-31. And that will be a fly ball to left. 34-31. I read that wrong. It's fly ball to center. I was going to say I thought that was a fly ball to center. Leonis Martin. Uh-oh, and that one's hit well, and that one is gone. And the Tribe are on the board. And Oscar Mercado. And he's got a 6. And that will be a double to right center field. So home run and then a double by the 8th and 9th hitters. It's 7-1 and brings up Francisco Lindor, runner at second. So he's a switch hitter, so he'll be batting left. K4 across the board. 44, and that'll be a hit. What kind of hit is it? It is a 7, which is a single to right. Unless he's a poor runner. Mercado, is he a poor runner? Oops, wrong one. Mercado is a good runner. He will score on the single. S plus. We have a runner on first. It's now 7-2 ball game. And then Lindor, 21 to steal. And his all right, Jason Kipnis is up. Runner first. And that is a 6. Double. And a good runner will score. Lindor probably is a good runner. He is. He will score on the double. And just like that is 7-3 ball game. And don't count out the tribe yet. Carlos Santana with the runner at second. So 14. And that is a 30. 5 ball to left. For Santana. And Jordan Luplow. 2 outs. 51 is a 9. We're going to be testing the pitcher, Yarbrough, against a righty. He's a 34 or less. Got him. So the out is going to be the third base to first base. 5-3. So big out there. Whew. Otherwise, that would have been trouble. All right, so I need to print out that other chart, don't I? All right, so we're going to the fourth. Chi-Man Cho, and he rolls 13 strikeout. First strikeout of the game, I believe. Avisel Garcia. Strikes out. Well, all of a sudden, Brandon Lau, 24, strikes out. Oh my gosh. Strikes out the side. All right, Jordan Jose Ramirez is up. Sorry, Jose is up. 31 is a 14, and I believe that is a, unless he has Z3 or Z4. Hang on a second. Z3 or Z4, Yarbrough is a Z4 versus righties, but only a Z2 versus lefties. And Ramirez is a switch hitter, which means he's throwing left, which means he will go bats right-handed. So that is a Z4, so that would be 2 balls. Throws, yes, Yarbrough's a left-hander. All right. So 2 balls on Ramirez. 42 is a 45. That is going to be a 3-1 put out. Jake Bowers. 65 is a 35. Is he a W3 or he's not a W anything. So he is a left-hander. So he's going to foul out to third. And it brings up Eric Haas here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is a hit by Haas. And that is going to be a home run. Because all he has is ones. That's all he has is a 1. So 25 is a 1. That one is gone. So it's a 7-4 ball game now. It was 7-0 at one point. And Leonis Martin is up with 2 outs. And he hits one gone. And now it's a 7-5 ball game. And before you know it, 46-27. Right-hander, he's a K4. That'll be a strikeout to end the inning, but the Tribe pick up 2 more runs. It's now a 7-5 ball game, and Plunko, who's been really struggling, starting to find his game. But just as I say that, Willie Adames says, "See you later." Gone. Home run. Says, "Oh, no, you don't." Kevin Killmeyer. 53 is a 15. That's the left fielder, Mercado. Where are you, Mercado? Oh, jeez. He's a 66 error. Are you kidding me? I bet you this is an error. 22. It will be an error. Wow. Right. I should get that chart. So that will be an error. E7. Killmeyer's aboard for Eric Krotz. What's going on, Turbo? 15-13. Strikeout. Strikes him out. Daniel Robertson, runner first. 8-5 ball game. And that one is a hit. That is not even a home run. It's a bunch of 6-6s we rolled today. 43 is a 6. That'll be a double with the runner at first. 6. Good runner would score. And Killmeyer, are you fast? Where are you? Kevin Killmeyer's no. Yeah, good runner. G, right? He's a good runner. He will score. So Killmeyer comes in on the double and 2 runs back for the Tribe. And that's going to be it for Punko. They're going to bring in Alvar Perez. Are they going to bring in Perez? Perez is good against the lefties, though. Let's see. They got Robertson coming up, and then lefty, righty. Yeah, I guess they'll bring in Perez. There's a bunch of lefties in the lineup, so Perez comes in. Oliver for the Tribe. They're down 9-5 now. Daniel Robertson with a runner at second. 56-34. Let's see. He's a K6 across the board. K6 is a strikeout. So Robertson's out of there. That brings up Austin Meadows. 26, 42. Hit by pitch, batter takes first. If he's a hit by pitch 0, which he's not, he's going to be hit by the pitch. So runners at first and second now. For Tommy wait a minute. Chiman Cho. First and second. 44. That is going to be a 7. We're going to chest Perez against the lefty, though. 44 or less, I'll get the out. 31, you get the out. That is going to be Fly out runner on second goes to third. Fly out to center. But it's not going to matter because that is the last out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth, halfway home here in Cleveland. Francisco Lindor, 9-5 is your score. Yeah, taking a break. Just trying not to get burned out on stuff. So just trying to relax and do some other stuff. 51 for Lindor is an 8. We're going to test Yarbrough versus he's a lefty, so it'd be a right-hander. 34 or less. No, it's going to be a base hit for Lindor. And that brings up Jason Kipnis. Jason. 42 is a 44. Is he hit by pitch 0? He is not, and he's going to be hit by the pitch. So runners at first and second now. Carlos Santana up. Your 62 is a 14, and don't tell me that's a walk. He is a righty. Be a Z4. That will be 2 balls on Santana. So no walk yet. 14. That'll be a 30. Fly out to left. Big out there. 1 out, 2 on. Oops. Runner first and second, 30. Let's just make sure. Yep. And that'll leave Yarbrough out there. 25-8. Oh boy, here we go. And she's a lefty versus right-hander. 34 for the out. No, it's going to be a base hit again. Single over short. 1 run scores. Left field, Tommy Pham. Has he got an assist of 3? Tommy Pham, assist of 2. No, he does not. So it's no out at the plate. So single over short, 1 run scores. Single, left field, scores. And there we go. So it stays first and second for Jose Ramirez. And it's a 9-6 ball game. Jose 64 is a 29. Checking the pitcher error. He's a 0. So no error. And so we'll get the out. He's got a range of 2. So it's going to be a double play. 1-6-3. Double play. 1-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. And we go to 6. 9-6 is your score. Avisel Garcia. 13-14. And that will be a walk by Garcia. Brandon Lau. 56, 13 strikeout. Runner first. So, runner first, he strikes out. Okay. William Thomas. Uh-oh, 55 is an 8. We're going to test Perez. Versus righty, he's a 0, so it's going to be a hit. Runner moves to second. So first and second. For Kevin Killmeyer. They're going to leave Perez in against the lefty. 56 is a 34. Left-hander, he's a K6. That's a strikeout. And now the right-hander comes up. Kratz, 2 righties in a row. So that'll probably be it for Perez. And I think they're going to bring in Tyler Clippard. Let's see here. Perez out. Tyler is going to come in. And he'll be facing off against Kratz, the righty. 51, 13 strikes out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 9-6. Here's your score. Jake Bowers and Yarbrough. Let's see, you got a lefty, righty, lefty. They're going to bring in Ryan Stanek. Ryan Stanek coming in. To face off against Jake Bowers. 22. That's a chance. He is a lefty. 45 or less, he'll get the out. No, it's going to be a base hit. Jake Bowers with the hit. That brings up Eric Haas. 55. Oh, 55 is a strikeout. Believe it or not. And that brings up Leonis Martin. 35. 22. We're going to be chesting the catcher. Kratz. Here's his card right there. He's a 0, so no error. He'll be out. Out at first. Catcher to first. 2-3. Hang on a minute. Runner at first. He got the out. Kratz has got a range of 3. Fielder's choice. Runner out at second, actually. And does he have a bulk of 2 or 3? He does not. That's only have 2 outs, though. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be, actually, it's going to be a fielder's choice. It's going to be a 2-4 put out, I guess. 2-5. That's, wait, oh, hang on. Leonis Martin, what the hell did he do? Right. It was Haas, now it's Martin. He rolled 35. 22, which is going to be a check on the catcher. Kratz. He's a range of 3, so yeah, it's a fielder's choice. Should be a 2. Why does it say 5? It would be a 2-4. There we go. All right. I don't know what I was thinking there. So 2 outs now for Oscar Mercado. 42. 44. Is he a hit by pitch? He is a hit by pitch 0. So out at first. That's going to be 1-3. Put out. There you go. So because he's a hit by pitch 0, he didn't hit him. Clippard. Oh. You have to bring out AJ Cole. AJ Cole coming in to face off against Robertson. So Robertson's up. 61-39. It's a pass ball of 3. Let's look at Haas here. He is a pass ball of 3, actually. So on a 39, pass ball runner. Oh, we got to go back to nobody on. So 39 is actually going to be testing the shortstop. That's the indoor. He's a 15 for an error. 61 no error. It's going to be 6-3 put out then. All right, back to the top of the lineup. Boy, I'm all confused right now. Whew. All right, let's try this again. Austin Meadows. Uh-oh, and he's already had 1 home run, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he led the game off with the home run. Then he grounded to short. Then he got on with the pitcher error. Then he struck out, and now he decided 1's not enough. He's going to make it 2 home runs. Whoa, Nile. That's a lot of 6-6s we rolled. Tommy Pham is up. 41. That is a 24. AJ Cole is a K6 across the board. That's what I like to see. K6 across the board. That will be a strikeout. Strikeout. That brings up KJ Cho. 35-22. Check the catcher again. That's Haas. What was his error? I think he was a 0. He is a 0. That's a 2-3 put out. That's going to do it. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 10-6 is your score. And Francisco Lindor against Ryan Stanek. 26-27. He's a K6 across the board. It's going to be a 5-3 put out. Jason Kipnis. 46-29. And no K6, so it's going to be first pitcher to first. That brings up Santana with 2 outs. And that'll be a double by Santana. The runner goes to second. And that brings up Jordan Liplow. Uh-oh. And that is gone. Jordan Liplow. Hang on a second. Stanek. Does he have a PHR 3 or 4 versus a right-hander? He does have a PHR of 3. Score this as a 6. So that's going to be a double. He's going to change it from a home run to a double. He rolled a 1 and a home run to straightaway center field. If this is a first column 1, which it was, and the pitcher has a PHR of 3 or 4, we're going to score this as a 6, which is a double. So it's going to be a double. Run's going to score, but keeps the ball in the park. That brings up Jose Ramirez. 10-7. 42-45. And Stanig's CZ or Z4 or Z2 or Z3? No. So it's going to be a base on balls. It's going to walk them. So runners at first and second for Jake Bowers. 34 is a 31. That does not sound good, as that is going to be a fly ball to center. And that'll do it. So we go to the 8th. It is 10-7. AJ Cole against Avisel Garcia. 15's a 10. And I think a 10 is going to be a single. It is. 10 is a single. No check on the pitcher there. It's just a flat up single. And that brings up Brandon Lau. And runner at first. 51's a 9. Now we'll test the pitcher. And against the left-hander, he's got a 0, so that would be a hit. Single. Beats out bouncer in front of the plate. Runner to second. So an infield single. That brings up Willie Adames. Runners at first and second. And nobody out. We're only up by 3, believe it or not. Willie Adames. Could try to sacrifice, but nah, I think we'll just let him swing away. 62. Well, maybe we should have, because that is a strikeout. 13. That brings up Kevin Killmeyer. Base hit will do well. 24 is a 13. That'll be another strikeout. That brings up Eric Kratz. 13 strikes out the side after all that. Strikes out the side. So go to the bottom of the 8th. And they're going to bring in righty, lefty, righty coming up. Chaz Rowe, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I think they'll bring in Chaz Rowe. Chaz Rowe coming in for the 8th. I'll be facing off against Eric Haas for the Tribe. 10-7 is your score. 24. That's a 13 strikeouts. Leonis Martin is up. 21, 32. And he is a K6. He will strike him out. And Mercado, 2 outs now in the bottom of the 8th. 65, 35. See, W3 is a W3, so it'll be a walk. It'll actually be a walk. So 2-out walk. Puts a runner at first. And it brings up Francisco. Francisco Lindor. 56, 26. We're checking the second baseman for an error. That's Brandon Lau. Second base, he's only a 13. He's pretty solid. Let's see, does he make any errors? 65, he does not. That'll be a 4-3 put out, and that'll end the rally in the 8th. AJ Cole will be done. See who the Cleveland Indians are going to bring in here. Cleveland, they're going to bring in they're not going to bring in their closer, so that probably Whitgren. Whitgren, where are you? There you are. So it's going to be Nick Whitgren coming in. So Nick is coming in, the right-hander, to face off against Robertson. For some reason, I always forget to flip his card. All right, Robertson here. 10-7 is your score. Exciting game, and that one is a hit. Robertson got all of that one. What's he going to do with it? 15 is a 2, which is a triple along the right foul line. And he's going to motor all the way around with a leadoff triple. So the Indians are going to play in with the runner at third. Actually, yes. All right. So it brings up Austin Meadows having himself a game, boys. 2 home runs. Let's see what he can do with this at bat. He's up against Whitgren, who is a K5 across the board. 45, 14 star, which is going to be a base on balls and then steals second. So it's going to be a walk and then a stolen base by Austin Meadows. And like that, we have runners at second and third with nobody out. And the Tribe will play in again. Tommy Pham is up. Tommy Pham, 273 average. Uh-oh, 55 is an 8. We're going to be testing Whitgren against the righty. That's a 45 or less. He'll get the out. He does get the out. Fly out to right. Runners hold, though. Popped him up into short right field. That brings up G-Man Cho. They could walk Cho. Set up a double play that way. And Cho is a lefty. He's only a 31 versus the lefties. See. Yeah, I think they're going to intentionally walk Cho. Probably. That will set up a double play, so that will allow them to play back, though. So, Avisel Garcia. Let's see how it plays out. Uh-oh, 44. And that's going to be a 7, but... Oh, wait, we have to go to bases full. 7 is a single over short, runners advance 2 bases. Wow. So, that didn't work out so well, did it? For the Indians. Brandon Lau, they will play back again. Strike him out. Swing and a miss. And William Adames is up. 13 strikes him out. So, the Rays get the hit that they needed. And now it's up to Chaz Rowe to see if he can do something here in the bottom of the ninth. 23 is a 12. Is he a W4? He is not a W4, so that will be 1-3 put out. Kipnis is up. And 32 says K6-9 will be a strikeout. Strike him out. Where are you? Strikeout. There you are. And Santana. Last hope for the Tribe. 56, 13 strikes out, and that'll be in the books as a Tampa Bay win. They win this one by a final of 12-7. What a game. Lots of hitting. If you're an offensive guy, you might like this one. That is 12 runs, 17 hits, no errors by the Rays. 7 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors by Cleveland. Ryan Yarbrough goes to 3-0, and Adam Plunko takes the loss. He'll go to 0-2. The save goes to Chaz Rowe, his 3rd save, and the MVP, William Adames, for Tampa Bay. Let's go ahead and auto-finish today's games. See what happens. So, Philadelphia beats Chicago 6-4. Washington 1-0 over the Mets. Colorado won better than Pittsburgh. Atlanta 5-1 over San Francisco. Minnesota beats Los Angeles 5-3. Baltimore doubles up the Yankees 10-5. Tampa Bay 12-7 over Cleveland. Miami loses to Detroit in extras 3-2. Houston blanks Chicago, and Boston doubles up Toronto 4-2. Let's see how things are playing out now as Tampa wins, Boston wins, and Boston's just a game and a half back. Toronto 5.5 back. New York 6 back. Baltimore only 15.5 back. Minnesota 3 up on Cleveland. And Houston is up 3 on Oakland. In the National League, Washington 3 up on the Met, or 2.5 up on the Mets and the Braves. Cincinnati 1 up on St. Louis, 1.5 up on Chicago. And Los Angeles 5 up on Arizona. Alrighty, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to see more of this, let me know. Thinking about making this a full-time thing for Tampa, but I got lots of projects going on. I don't have enough time for everything, so we'll see. But thanks to everyone for coming by. We'll see y'all next time.